Good afternoon, boys and girls, and welcome to Miss Wagner's Flipped Classroom. In science, we just finished Chapter 7, Weather and Climate. As we move forward to Chapter 8, the Universe, we're going to take all the knowledge we've gathered in Chapter 7 about weather and climate and apply it to what our new knowledge about the universe. Okay? Before we begin this lesson on Earth and Sun, I want you to think of what you already know about the Earth and the Sun and what you learned in Chapter 7 about weather and climate patterns, and turn and talk to a neighbor to try and answer this question. How does weather patterns and climate change affect the universe? Go ahead and turn and talk to your neighbor and see what kind of answers you could come up with. Okay, I hope you guys were able to come up with some great thoughts and ideas about what you've already learned and what you already might know about the Earth and the Sun and the universe. This lesson is all about the Earth and the universe, and as you are reading and learning, I want you to keep in mind this essential question from the text. What has kept Earth in its path around the Sun for so long? This is your purpose of reading, to answer this essential question for understanding of the lesson. Now, before you begin reading, there are some key vocabulary words you need to know and understand in order to better understand the text. The 5 vocabulary words are as follows. The first word you're going to see in your text is gravity. Gravity is a force or attraction or pull between two objects. The next word you're going to see in your text is orbit. Orbit is the path one object takes around another object. Next, you're going to hear this word inertia. Inertia is the tendency of a moving object to keep moving in a straight line. I don't know about you, but I'm already having some thoughts processing about these new vocabulary words in relation to my essential question, what was keeping the Earth in its path around the Sun for so long? The next word you're going to see is revolution. A revolution is one complete trip around the Sun. And the final word you're going to see in this lesson is rotation. A rotation is a complete spin on the axis. With the help of these 5 vocabulary words, not to mention the pictures and diagrams in the text, you will be able to answer that essential question. What has kept Earth in its path around the Sun for so long? Now, as you're reading, keep in mind the vocabulary words and the understanding of the text, as well as each subheading in relation to that essential question. Also, as you're reading, I want you to take a look at the 2 quick check questions, the fact and opinion and the critical thinking questions after each subheading. These are to ensure that you have understood each subheading within the lesson. If you do not understand these questions or you're not able to answer them, you need to go back and read that subheading again and look at the diagrams provided, as well as review the vocabulary words. I am certain that after understanding these vocabulary words, reading the text, answering these quick check questions, as well as using the diagrams for assistance, you will have no trouble answering that essential question of the chapter, what has kept Earth in its path around the Sun for so long? I'm so eager to hear your thoughts and ideas about that essential question based on what you've learned and what you might already know in relation to Chapter 7 and in relation to the Earth and the Sun. I look forward to hearing your thoughts, and I'll see you guys next class.